Radhopanishad. This Upanishad is related to the tradition of RigVeda. It has been presented in the form of questionnaire taken place between the Sanaka etc. hermit and Hiranyagarbha Brahma. The Sanaka etc. hermits asked very first to Lord Brahma that who is the supreme god and the supreme power goddess. Replying to this question, Lord Brahma have said that Lord Sri Krishna is the supreme god and Sri Radha in his internal power and the best goddess. Since Radha was worshipped by Lord Krishna, she has been given the name of Radhika. Subsequently, the magnificent powers of Radha have been enumerated. Then, the 28 names of Radha have been stated, and it has been told that the person can avail salvation by reciting and doing perseverance on these names. Finally, the pioneer role of Radha in the process of incarnation has been accepted by saying the power of Radha as the power of Leela. Once the hermit, Sanaka, etc., Urdhvareta have realized a question with humble request to Lord Brahma, O Lord, who is the supreme god? What are the powers of him? What power among all powers is the most grand and initial reason of the creation Srishti? Lord Brahma replied, O sons, I am going to tell you the most secret mystery. You should attentively listen to it. The person who is not obedient to his teacher, not follows the rules of celibacy, void of the application, is not anyway entitled to know this mystery, because to preach such people even brings the evil some consequences. Lord Krishna only is the most pioneer god. The Gopa and Gopis always serve that Lord Sri Krishna, who is full of 6 luxuries. The king of Vrindavana, worshipped by Vrinda, is only the god of all. His one form is of Sri Narayana, who is the ruler of this whole universe. He is beyond the nature and everlasting. The God of all, Lord Krishna, has numerous power like Alhadini, Sandhini, Jnana, Ichha, Kriya, etc. Out of them, Alhadini is the most pioneer power. This power, too, is called the most imbibed power of Lord Krishna and addressed of Sri Radha. She is called Radhika because Lord Krishna worship her. Lord Krishna is the adorable god for Radhika. Lord Krishna is the adorable god for Radha. She is addressed as Gandharva too. All gopis, all pioneer queens of Lord Krishna and Sri Lakshmi are the part and parcel of Sri Radhika. Lord Krishna, in the form of a sea full of essence, has divided himself into 2 forms for playing with gaiety. In the above hymn, the context of Lord Krishna worshipped by Vrinda and the names like Gandharva, Sanatani Vidya, goddess of breathing, etc., given to Radha have a particular meaning. Vrinda is purported to the commune or the batch and the divine sensitivity. Krishna is influenced to a greater extent only through the group praying. The imbibed power of that sensitivity is Radha, who endows with accomplishments to the efforts of devotees. The Gandharva is the holding power of the earth, the ray, and the senses. Hence, she has been addressed as Sanatani Vidya and the goddess of breathing, etc. The numerous names and the qualities of Radha should be seen in the same prospect in order to have the actual meaning. Goddess Radhika is the sole power of Supreme God, Lord Sri Krishna, and she is the everlasting Vidya in a learning acquired by him, as also the goddess of breathing to Lord Krishna for Vedas in a state of meditation always praise her. The saints, well known to Brahma, too, cannot know her excellent arts. Gati, O sons, I cannot access to the magnificence of Goddess Radhika, even if I recite the same throughout my life. The person graced by Goddess Radhika accesses to the supreme abode easily. He is the greatest foolish among fools who worship Lord Krishna without identity with Sri Radha. He is the greatest foolish among fools who worship Lord Krishna without identity with Sri Radha. The Vedas recite the names of Sri Radha. These are Radha, Rasheshwari, Ramya, Krishna Mantradhi Devata, Krishna Mantradhi Devata, Sarvadya, Sarvavandya, Vrindavana Viharini, Vrindaradhya, Vrindaradhya, Rama, Ashesha, Gopi Mandala Pujita, Satya, Satyapara, Satyabhama, Shri Krishna Vallabha, Vrishabhanu Sutta, Gopi, Mula Prakriti, Ishwari, Gandharva, Gandharva, Radhika, Ramya, Rukmini, Parameshwari, Paratparatara, Purna, Purnachandra, Nibhana, Nibhanana, Bhukti Mukti Prada, and Bhavavadi Vinashini. Bhavavadi Vinashini. Lord Brahma, says the person reciting these names, attains to fully enjoyable life. The Sandhini Shakti, power of combination, is converted in the form of abode, ornament, bed cushions, friends, and servants, etc., as also in the form of a in this earth Mrityu Loka. This power is only considered the cause for incarnation of Lord. The power of knowledge is only the power of expert knowledge regarding territory, and the power of illusion is embedded in the willpower. This power is stated as inert power owing to its extraneous form as sattva, rajas, and tamas, the basic cause for the creation of this universe. It has been stated illusion, maya, as it fastens the living soul in the form of ignorance. This is the reason for stating this power of action as the God's art, Leela Shakti. The persons reciting this Upanishad become resolute to beyond resolution. They are purified like the wind and become able to spread everywhere the purity. Such persons get the supreme blessing of Lord Shri Krishna and Shri Radha. Every area at which they visit or even observe automatically turns into all purified form. Iti Radhopanishad Samapta.